Hey, how's it going? I decided to do this video on a whim. This is my third time trying to get it out. And the reason I wanted to do it was because I feel as though I have to start the petition to get Usher to have a tribute in my lifetime for A, the great artist he is, and B, the great work he's done in his career. So that's what I wanted to talk to you all about. I love Usher. I have loved Usher since I was in the fourth grade, many, many years ago, and that was during his My Way era. I remember the first, I remember hearing the song from his debut album. Someone new. You know that song Donnell Jones wrote? But anyway, I specifically remember being in the fourth grade and the video for what that's called? You made me wanna. I remember this. I was in the fourth grade, and I had the biggest crush on this guy whose name I will not say. And ever since then, I have loved Usher. For those of you who don't know, Usher has 7 Grammys, 4 of which are just for his vocals, which I'll get into. Um, And I believe that Usher and Stevie Wonder are tied for the amount of Grammys they've won consecutively just for R&B vocal performance. But you know they got rid of that category because the Grammys hating. So, um, gosh, I just lost my train of thought. Usher has performed with Michael Jackson before. He's made songs with Mariah Carey, Beyonce, Alicia Keys, every big person Usher has probably worked with. I'm talking about in the R&B field. And Usher's been in the game for 18 years, and I've seen people who've been in the music industry much less time get a tribute done for them. And I think Usher really deserves it because in his 18 years in the industry, he has influenced so many other people. I honestly believe that if it wasn't for Usher's influence, we would not have this new generation of these R&B singers. I mean, keep it in mind that most of them were probably influenced by Michael Jackson and Prince because it seems like everybody who came out after them are either emulating one or the other. You got the Miguel doing the Prince thing, you got the Chris Brown doing the Michael Jackson thing, you like his nails. But I feel as though Usher is also influenced for so many people. And I think the reason why he doesn't get appreciated as much, I think is for two main reasons. I, the first reason would be that in his generation, a lot of people overlook the fact that he has such a great voice because when people say voice of the generation, who are the first people you think of? Well, for me, I automatically think of females. I think of Christina Aguilera and I think of Beyonce. But I decided about 2 hours ago that Beyonce won the race versus Christina Aguilera for vocals. But I'll talk about that another time. And my whole point is that people don't even think about us when we say who's the greatest voice of this generation overall in the age bracket from 24-year-olds to 34-year-olds who are singers. There's Usher, there's Christina, there's Beyonce. Of course, there's so many people. There's Jasmine Sullivan, there's Joss Stone, but I think the ones who really stick out are, I have to say, Beyonce and Usher. I think they're the two best out of their generation. I wish more people would acknowledge just how great of a voice Usher has. Some key songs you all should listen to, just in case you haven't heard how great he sounds, would be anything from Confessions, Can You Help Me from H701, any of the ballads from Here I Stand, There Goes My Baby, Climax. He just has so many things, and I really hope Usher gets a Grammy for Climax. My bad. I'm kind of looking at The Color Purple. I've never seen that movie before. Yeah, but I'll look at it later. Anyway, so that's the first reason I think he gets overlooked is because there are those huge female voices, and those are the ones we think of first when it comes to voices of a generation. The second reason I think he gets overlooked is I think he has had the, what would be the name of this syndrome or curse? I think he has the Thriller curse. Of course, he didn't make Thriller. Michael Jackson did. However, Usher made Confessions, and Confessions sold, it's officially sold 10 million here in the United States, and 20 million copies around the world. And once someone has an album that big, automatically, if they sell anything less than that, or if they do anything different from that album, people automatically call it a flop. For instance, after Michael Jackson did Thriller, was Bad next? Yeah, Bad was next, and it sold maybe 10 million in the US. I want to say Thriller sold 32 million, and then Dangerous, then Bad sold 10 million. But anyway, it was a hugely successful album, but people still tried to downplay it because it came after Thriller. And I think with Usher, everything that comes after Confessions is compared to Confessions. And people say, well, why did he make the song like this? It should have sounded like this song from Confessions. But honestly, Usher had classic albums before Confessions came along. People were just late to get on the bandwagon. I wasn't one of those people. I've been on the Usher bandwagon. I'm still riding on that bad boy. I think My Way was a great album. 8701 was great. Confessions, of course. And I even liked Here I Stand, too. I'm really disappointed that more people didn't buy that album because it was a really great album, especially vocally. But we could talk about that another time. So, the whole point of this video is I have to find whoever is over petitions for tributes because Usher needs one. And I want Mariah there, I want Alicia there, I want Beyonce there, I want Babyface there. Ooh, Stevie Wonder. So Stevie Wonder does tributes for everybody. I want everybody and their grandma there, and I want to be there too. So I just want to see if I'm the only person who feels that even though Usher has had tons of success, he's still underrated and underappreciated, or am I just tripping? So I think I'm gonna keep this video and put this one up by the other three. So tell me what your thoughts are, and I will be back on the 19th to talk about some great albums that are coming out on that day. So I'll talk to y'all later.